Alright, what's up everybody? This is your boy El Buca 17, aka Checo G. I'm bringing you a quick update on an old video that I had. Um, it wasn't very refined, I know. It didn't really explain much, so I'm gonna try to get into some details right now and see if I can do this video and have it explain everything a little better for you guys. So let's get right into it and let's get into our character real quick. And just for a quick verification, I am not modding anything. I don't use any types of mods. I don't even know how to use mods on the PlayStation 4. That, even though as sad as that may seem to some of you, I do not. I don't know how to do that shit. So I'm not modding anything. This is all just. I only have two characters. I did start this one and kind of just like forgot about it because I did a lot of farming on this character. So level 20 is the cap level. So you're not gonna go any further than that. So don't expect to go any further than that. But let's get right into this. This game is a pretty looking game. I mean, it's not bad looking at all. It's a 60 frame per second game. It does look smooth. I mean, it still has its its detail faults, but it looks good. But anyway, let's get right into this. The way I farm, but there's many different ways of farming. I've already beaten the story, the first part and the second part. So this is an after story farm. So you have to finish the game first so that you can get your health bars and you can get your magic bars and all that shit, so you can get all that together. So you're gonna wanna try to do that first. So be sure to do that first. So after that, I'm sure from all the missions that you complete and all this and all that you do, you're gonna want to take that money and use it over here on Minikin over here. He's gonna have weapons every day. It does rotate, and it tells you, or I think it's actually it restocks every 19 minutes or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I haven't played this game in quite some time. I did delete this game. I know as bad as that may sound to some of you Dead Effect fans. I needed to make room. I don't have a lot of memory. I need to upgrade the terabyte or 2 terabytes maybe. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet, but I will do that. But anyway, as you can see, I have 2 million in the bank already. I already have a lot of the most OP weapons in the game. The axe is by far probably one of the best melee weapons on this game. But anyway, they do cap at 24, so that's something that you have to understand, that they go past your cap level. Some of the zombies will cap at 24 as well, so the zombies go over. So at certain points it does get difficult to get through and whatnot, but I mean, that's the point of the game. You gotta have some level of difficulty in order for it to be fun. But anyway, so now this is where you get your upgrades over here. I'm just explaining. Right? Yeah, I know you saw a little boot cleavage action. Sorry about that.
Do you want to work on your abilities?
All right, but anyway, so this is pretty much your abilities. I can show you my setup if you guys want to see my setup real quick. I think I am using the pool enemies or something like one of these right here. I can't really tell on this game okay, there we go. So those are all the ones that I have unlocked, but I need to figure, okay, so this is one that I have on vampire, which pretty much drains your enemy of their life source. And then I do have class ability cooldown, which pretty much your cooldown for your class ability, which is gonna be, for me, I think it's like this push. Oh, there it is right there. Let's check the class ability. So I don't have any of these. I think I have pool, actually. I think that's the one that I have on because it seems to be lit up blue. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Thank you for the showcase. Uh, let's go ahead and move back this way, and that's where you gather all your armor and whatnot, and you dismantle or whatever you want to do with it. But anyway, let's get right into this. All right, so what we want to do here is we want to have the game beat already, like I mentioned at the beginning. So this is a weapon farm. So we're farming to get money for all those rare weapons that you did not get by completing the game. So a good idea, one of the first ways that you can farm is if you don't want to finish the game first and you need to just money so you can buy some weapons from the vendor, then all you have to do is go to the first story, go to the difficulty settings, and change it all the way to hell. On mine, it estimates my credits being uh, 213,855. That's what it estimates my credits. I'm not sure what it's going to be for you guys, but you have to understand I do this is after the story. So I've already beaten the game. I've already gotten several of the hidden orbs in some of the not every single one, uh, but I've already gotten a lot of them. But that's definitely going to get you a lot more money if you collect those while you're going through the stage. It will give you more money. I've noticed that if you collect items, if you collect everything on top of the gear that you're getting that you can just sell, you're gonna have a lot of money from it. But of course, that's only if you haven't beat it. If you've already beat the stories and all that, I would recommend going to either survival or biohazard mode. Survival is a quick way of doing it. Another quick way of doing it because you can set the time to like 10 minutes or something, 15 minutes, and and you'll still make a decent amount of money. So what you want to do there when you choose survival is you want to go to the hardest difficulty, and then you can do it on either medium, short, or the very longest difficulty. Of course, if you can, as you can see, my estimated credits just changed there to a pretty drastically to 641,565. That's a lot. That's a lot of credits right there just to get, and that's not including the gear that's gonna drop and the money that I'm gonna find within the stages. So, that's one way of doing it, and it's time. And I think the highest time goes to uh, maybe 25 minutes, something like that. I think the shortest one is like 8, I believe. I'm not sure. You don't quote me on that. But anyway, so the next one is going to be biohazard. That's the next way that you can make some money. You're going to have to go to biohazard. Biohazard is going to be a very long one. This is going to take a long time, but you can, if you don't want to take too long, you can set it to short, but it still takes a significant amount of time. It takes like about 25 minutes to finish the short on hell. 'Cause you have to put it on health because that's the one where you're gonna get the most credits. You can't put it on the lowest difficulty, uh, and you can't put it on the. I mean, you can put it on whatever duration, but I'll show you. I'll show you my setup here in just a little bit. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go right into my setup so you can see exactly how I stay alive in those situations. Well, anyway, so if you note on this biohazard mode, it does go up a significant amount. So you're gonna want to do this on the very longest time. If you have the patience and you use the right build, you can do it. But anyway, let's get right into that build. All right, so the build you're gonna want to use, the build that I use is I use a machine gun. So I'll use a machine gun, and I'll use for say, I wouldn't use a pistol. I would not use a pistol. I would use something like a melee weapon, probably like the axe. The axe is your best bet. And I would not go with a rifle, because it's not gonna really, the ammo, you don't have sufficient power in your ammo. Although you can change it, you may be able to get it to a certain power degree, but The chainsaw is a good weapon as well. I'd recommend that as well. The shotgun is great. The rebellion is a good shotgun. The venom is a good shotgun, but you want those to be at 24 cap. You don't want them to be at 23. You want some 24 level weapons. So these are my favorite weapons. Either one of these two, the Trinity Destroyer or the Hellion Supernova. I like both of them. They're both savage, but right now the one that I have that's the better version, it's gonna be the level 24. So this is gonna be one that's gonna be equipped. As you can see, I do have some upgrades on that, but I mean I can get into that right now if you guys are patient enough to bear with me. Uh, I do have. Let's see, what do I have on this one? I don't do I can't see my codex somehow. Huh. Okay, so I don't have anything on that, but I do have something on this. So the way you check it is you go to this thing right here and it shows you what I have. So on this one I have chain lightning. So that's chain lightning on my arm. And then on my Trinity destroyer, I have first shot, persistent accuracy, and perfect balance. So this thing is a beast when you take it in there. This thing is a beast, and of course, the perks are mythical. So remember that. Let me go ahead and show you that again. Let me show you that build on that Trinity destroyer, so you guys can know what to use for those survival modes, because it's gonna come in handy to have a lot of accuracy on one of those things. Trust me. And then plus it helps for crowd or zombie control. It's perfect. I definitely recommend it. But anyway, this is pretty much the last of the info that I can give you. The rest is all up to you. You have to get the rest of it done. You have to do the grinding. It's gonna take some time. You're not just gonna get it. It took me about a month to get the chainsaw, the mythical chainsaw, and it was terrible. It was terrible. But let's check these upgrades again for you guys, and I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that this explained it a little better this time. The upgrades are first shot, mythical, persistent accuracy, the mythical version, and perfect balance, the mythical version as well. That's the Trinity Destroyer. I am using that. I do use axe. Now I'm not gonna go into the game right now, but I am using the axe. So that for as my melee weapon, and it is perfect. So I do recommend the melee axe. The melee axe will take a zombie down with one swing, and you're good, or maybe two, and you can call me on that one. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.